Today we will learn about income tax withholding, how to mastering your money. Hey friend, let's break down how to paycheck withholdings, quarterly installments, and year's end adjustment work so you never face an accident tax bill again. What are taxable sources? Before we can balance our paycheck, withholding or calculate quarterly installments, we need to know what income stream Uncle Sam is tracking. Almost any cash flowing into our life count as a taxable source. W2 income, your day job regularly salary, hourly wage overtime pay, and year's end corporate performance bonus. 1099 and side hustle, freelance design gig, consulting contract, ride sharing driving, or selling artisan craft online. An investment inflow, profit from selling stock, cryptocurrency, short-term trades, real estate flips, and monthly bank interests. All the things are taxable source. Withholding formula and thresholds. The paycheck withholding, the gross salary per period multiplied by W4 form allowance, what your employer automatically take out. Quarterly installment, estimated annual tax liability divided by 4. Required payment for freelancer to avoid safe harbor penalties. Safe harbor thresholds, 90% of current year's tax or 100% of last year's tax, the minimum you must pay during the years to avoid interest. Final tax adjustments, total true tax liabilities, total amount already paid, result in either your big refund or balance due. Why check your withholdings? Look, actively managing your tax withholding isn't just about following boring rules. If you let too much cash get withheld from your paycheck, you are giving the government an interest-free loan. But if you withhold too little, you'll get hit with painful underpayment penalties and a sharp rise bill in April. It's all about finding that perfect financial equilibrium. Failing to adjust your W4 from after getting a marriage status change, a second job, or a massive bonus can completely throw off your annual calculation. Theoretical calculation, the adjustment. Let's look at a realistic math scenario for a hypothetical years to see how withholding and freelance installment interact. Total estimate tax out for the years is 16,500. The W2 job tax is automatically withheld 11,200. Quarterly estimate installment paid 1,100 multiplied by 4, you have 4,400. Total tax payment submitted mid-years 15,600. Remain final tax adjustment balance 900,000. Automate pool with our W2 paycheck withholding handle 11,200 of the total liabilities. For manual pool, for quarterly payment, added 4,400 to cover the side hustle income. Total progress: 1. 11,200 job plus 4,400 manual, you get 15,600 total paid. April adjustment: you won exactly 900 more to settle up with zero underpayment penalties. Visualizing your payment split. Interpreting your funding. As you can see, 72% of your tax bill was quietly covered by automatic payroll withholding from your W-2 job, while 28% was manually paid via quarterly installment. This combined strategy keeps your cash flow predictable and ensures you easily cross the IRS safe harbor threshold before tax year's end. Checking this balance in October allows you to make minor adjustment to your December paycheck to perfectly zero out of tax bill. Real life scenarios. The split earning. This is about your friend Marcus. He worked full time making 65,000, but he also started a highly profitable weekend photography business that brought in an extra 25,000 this year. Halfway through the years, he realized his photography profit has absolutely no tax withheld. Instead of panic or waiting until April to face a massive surprise bill, Marcus ran the math. He adjusted his day job W4 form to withhold an extra 350 per month from his regular paycheck, completely covering his photography liabilities. W2 withholding boosts added 350 monthly extra withholding via his employers. April result stress-free, completely avoid quarterly paperwork and ended up with a 120 refund. Tax allowance lowering the targets. How deduction lower payment? Here is the ultimate cheat code. You can lower the amount of withholding or installment you need by maximizing your tax allowance. If your taxable baseline job, your requirement payment job right along with it. Per tax 41K divided by IRA, direct income here lower your current paycheck tax burden instantly. Health saving account has SA contribution reduce your adjusted gross income dollar for dollar. In terms business deduction, deducting your side hustle, mileage, phone bill, and software expense lower the quarterly installment amount you are required to send in. What is the expert tips? How to managing your installments? First, use the safe harbor rule. Aim to buy 100% of what you won last year through current withholdings to guarantee zero underpayment penalties. Separate your tax case. Move 20% of every single freelance check immediately into a separate high-yield saving account so installment case is ready. File Form 1040 Yes, submitting your estimate payment online through the IRS Direct Pay portal on April 15, June 15, September 15, and January 15. Do a Mindy's checkup. Log into your IRS account every September. Compare what you have paid so far against your projected annual total to make quick fix. Key takeaway. What we can take about our lesson today. The W4 is dynamic. Your paycheck withholding form isn't send and forget. Update it whenever your life or said income change. Respect quarters. If you have a regular freelance profit, pay your installment on time to keep interest penalties at zero. Track the baselines. Pairing smart retirement contribution with diligent expense tracking naturally drive down your payment targets. Total cash control. Mastering your withholding means now massive surprise debt and no interest-free loan giving to the government. Managing your tax, installment, and withholding puts you completely in the driver's seat of your household cash flow. No fear, no surprise, just smart wealth management. That is for today, guys. Thank you very much. And don't hesitate if you have a question, put in the comment. I invite you to subscribe in our channel to help me to grow our channel. Thank you very much and see you soon.